New York City, the city that never sleeps, where every corner feels like a movie scene and something exciting is always around the next block. Whether it's your first visit or your fifth, there's always more to discover. In this video, we're taking you through the top 10 must-visit places in New York City, spots you simply can't miss. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, we've got you covered. And hey, if you love discovering amazing places around the world, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. New adventures drop every week. Let's start right in the heart of it all, Times Square. Bright lights, massive screens, and crowds from every corner of the world. Every day, over 300,000 people pass through this iconic intersection, surrounded by some of the largest digital billboards on Earth. In fact, advertising space here can cost over $1 million per month. Originally called Longacre Square, it was renamed in 1904 when the New York Times moved its headquarters here and kicked off the tradition of the New Year's Eve ball drop. That glowing ball has dropped every year since 1907, except during World War II, and now attracts over 1 million people on New Year's Eve alone. It's busy, bright, and buzzing 24/7. There's truly no place like it in the world. To get there, just hop on the subway to 42 ND Street Times Square Station, served by almost every major line. You can't miss it. In the heart of Manhattan lies Central Park, an 843-acre green escape from the city's non-stop energy. Designed by Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vose, it opened in 1858 and was the first major landscaped public park in the US. It's massive, bigger than Monaco, and home to forests, lakes, meadows, sculptures, and even a castle. You can row a boat at the Love Boat House, picnic in Sheep Meadow, or explore the winding trails of the Ramble, a favorite for birdwatchers. Visit Strawberry Fields, a quiet memorial to John Lennon, or climb Belvedere Castle for views of the park and city skyline. Central Park Zoo is great for families, and in winter, Woolman Rink offers iconic skating with skyscrapers as your backdrop. More than 42 million people visit each year, and best of all, it's free. Whether you bike, walk, or ride a horse-drawn carriage, Central Park is where New York slows down and lets you breathe. The Brooklyn Bridge is more than just a way to cross the river. It's a masterpiece of engineering and a symbol of New York City. When it opened in 1883, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world, and the first to be made with steel cables. It took 14 years to build, and it was Emily Roebling who helped oversee its completion after her husband, who was the chief engineer, fell ill. Walking across the bridge takes about 30 minutes, and the views are unforgettable. The Manhattan skyline, the Statue of Liberty, and the East River all in one. Start your walk from the Manhattan side to get the best photos with the Brooklyn skyline behind you. The bridge's Gothic-style towers stand 276 feet tall, built from limestone and granite. Today, it remains one of the most scenic and iconic walks in the city, day or night. To get there, start on the Manhattan side by taking the subway to Brooklyn Bridge at City Hall Station. No trip to New York is complete without visiting the Statue of Liberty. A gift from France in 1886, she stands over 300 feet tall, holding a torch that lights the way to freedom. More than just a statue, she was the first thing millions of immigrants saw as they arrived in America by ship. You can visit Liberty Island by ferry from Battery Park, Just be sure to book early if you want to access the pedestal or climb to the crown. The crown has 162 steps and offers a view like no other. Right next door is Ellis Island, once the busiest immigrant processing center in the US. Between 1892 and 1954, over 12 million people passed through these halls. Today, the museum brings those stories to life through photos, audio recordings, and personal belongings. You can even search the passenger records to see if your own ancestors arrived here. Together, these two islands tell the story of hope, courage, and the American dream. The Empire State Building isn't just a landmark, it's a New York legend. Built in just over a year during the Great Depression, it held the title of world's tallest building for nearly 40 years. It stands 1,454 feet tall, with 2 observation decks, one on the 86th floor and another on the 102nd. On a clear day, you can see 5 states from the top. Inside, explore its Art Deco lobby and museum, filled with interactive exhibits and movie moments. It's been in King Kong, Elf, and over 250 films. At night, the tower lights up in different colors, each one with a meaning. Pro tip: visit just before sunset to catch both day and night views in one visit. And yes, it's open until 2 a.m., so you can literally end your day on top of the world. To get there, take the subway to 34th Street, Herald Square. It's just a short walk from there. The High Line is one of New York City's most creative public spaces, a 1.5-mile-long park built on an old elevated freight rail line. It opened in 2009 and winds through the west side of Manhattan, from the Meatpacking District to Hudson Yards. Once abandoned and overgrown, it's now a stunning blend of gardens, art, architecture, and city views, floating above the streets. You'll walk through native plants and wildflowers, past modern buildings and murals, with spots to sit, people watch, or catch a sunset over the Hudson River. Look out for public art installations, food vendors, and even performances. There's always something new happening. Stop at the 10th Avenue Overlook for a framed view of the street below, or grab a coffee near Chelsea Market, just a few steps off the trail. The High Line isn't just a park, it's a living, breathing part of the city, where nature and urban life meet in the most unexpected way. To get there, take the subway to 14th Street, 8th Avenue, and walk a few blocks to enter at Gansevoort Street in the Meatpacking District. Fifth Avenue is one of the most iconic shopping streets in the world, lined with legendary stores like Tiffany's, Cartier, and Saks. During the holidays, the window displays and lights turn it into a winter wonderland. Just across the street stands St. Patrick's Cathedral, a stunning neo-Gothic church that's free to enter and open year-round. At the heart of it all is Rockefeller Center, a historic Art Deco complex dating back to the 1930s. It's home to the famous Rockefeller Plaza, where you can skate under the golden Prometheus statue in winter or relax by the fountains in summer. Don't miss the top of the Rock Observation Deck, with sweeping views of Central Park to the north and the Empire State Building to the south. It's one of the best skyline spots in the city. And if you're here in December, the towering Rockefeller Christmas tree is a must-see. The famous Rockefeller Christmas tree tradition started back in 1931. To get there, take the train to 47 to 50 Streets, Rockefeller Center Station. You haven't done NYC right until you've seen a Broadway show. From musicals to drama, there's something for everyone, and same-day tickets are often discounted. There are 41 Broadway theaters, and more than 13 million people see shows every year. The theater district is packed with history. Times Square was once the home of vaudeville and jazz. Pro tip: use the TKTS booth or TodayTix app for discounted same-day tickets, and always arrive early. The pre-show buzz is part of the magic. To get there, head to Times Square via the subway. Broadway theaters are scattered all around the area. A place of remembrance and resilience. The 9/11 Memorial and One World Trade Center are both moving and awe-inspiring. One World Trade Center, also known as Freedom Tower, is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere at 1,776 feet, a nod to the year of American independence. The 9/11 Memorial features two massive reflecting pools set in the footprints of the original Twin Towers, with the names of nearly 3,000 victims inscribed in bronze. The museum beneath offers a powerful, emotional look at the events of September 11th. Visit the observatory for sweeping views and interactive exhibits about the city's resilience. And just across the plaza, you'll find the Oculus, a striking structure designed by Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava. Its soaring white ribs resemble a bird in flight, symbolizing hope and renewal. Inside, it's not just a transportation hub connecting 11 subway lines and the PATH trains to New Jersey. It's also a stunning shopping and dining space, filled with natural light and modern design. It's one of the most photographed interiors in NYC, and its architecture alone is worth the visit. To get there, take the train to World Trade Center, or to nearby stops like Chambers Street, depending on what line you take. Chinatown and Little Italy sit side by side in Lower Manhattan, two neighborhoods bursting with history, culture, and flavor. Chinatown is one of the oldest and largest in the Western Hemisphere, with roots dating back to the 1800s. It's a maze of narrow streets, colorful markets, and delicious street food. Try hand-pulled noodles, roast duck, or fresh dumplings from local favorites like NOMYT Pila, New York's oldest dim sum spot. Wander down Mart Street and you'll find herbal shops, lanterns, and hidden temples. It's a place where tradition and modern life mix in the most vibrant way. Just a few blocks away, the mood shifts to Old World Europe in Little Italy. Once home to thousands of Italian immigrants, it's now smaller than it used to be, but still rich with character. Grab a cannoli at Ferrara's, sip espresso at a sidewalk cafe, or visit during the Feast of San Gennaro for music, parades, and endless pasta. Together, these two neighborhoods tell the story of New York's immigrant roots, through food, family, and generations of culture. To get there, take the subway to Canal Street and just wander. You'll find gems everywhere. New York City isn't just a place, it's an experience. And this list is just scratching the surface. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and let us know your favorite NYC spot, or where you'd love to go next. See you in the next adventure.